Now, Nigeria's government has approved a 3-year external borrowing plan for the country after its economy slipped into recession for the first time in more than 20 years. The government says the money will be channeled into badly needed infrastructure and help the country come out of the current recession. The government has so far disbursed more than 400 billion naira in capital expenditure this year, but revenue has been short in coming for it to meet its budgetary targets. CCTV's Deji Badmus has more.
The decision to resort to more external borrowing does not come as a surprise at all. Funding Nigeria's $30 billion budget was already going to be a Herculean task with a severe shortfall in projected revenue. Oil prices are still not picking up as fast as the country's leaders would expect, and to make a bad situation worse, militants in the Niger Delta region of the country have wiped off over a third of the country's oil production. They've been blowing up oil and gas facilities in the region. Now, authorities are driving an ambitious diversification project, I should say, but it will take time before we begin to see results. With the country now going into a recession, most analysts say what the government needs to do is to spend its way out of it. The government believes that, and it is why it is investing heavily in infrastructure.
Why are we here? Because all we were doing was pumping the oil and using the money on recurrent expenditure. We were not investing. The NBS statistics are clearly showing that the level of investment has gone up. So we're moving away from consumption into investment. What does investment do? It's permanent. If you build a road, it's there for 40 years. If you build railway, this railway we want to revive was done in the colonial days. And it's still there. So we have to invest in capital. That is what this administration had said was our economic strategy. No, we're not confused. The times are confusing, but we are not confused. We're extremely focused. We know that if we can just bear and get through this difficult period, Nigeria is going to be better for it.
Now, the government has made a very strong case for why it needs to borrow to spend on infrastructure. And the good thing is quite a number of analysts and experts here say that is the right way to go. Deji Badmus, CCTV, Lagos, Nigeria.